Santi Gomez Romero lets it go upfield. Losada turns onto a little flick infield by Losada, gets the right away. Oh, going in there was the number one. That was Nafis Barry, but he came across in front of Losada. The umpire's whistles blow in unison. Penalty will go the way of Master Paints. Now they brought the ball down. Looks like it's going to be from 40 yards. 3-2 to score. Pinello wants to take this one. They have a chance to stop it. But as ever, they must wait for the ball to be struck or struck at before they can come over the back line. And they cannot come between the posts. Marcos Pinello for looking for 4-2. Pinello sends it high and hard. The goal is good. Beautiful strike, Pinello. 2-goal advantage, regain. Master Paints, 4-2 to score. Second chucker. Change of ends. And it looks like sounds like the whistle has blown. Umpire wanted the clock stopped. Back in business. Romero wins the lineup for Barry's. Tries to bring it forward. Losada's in there. Dabu. Romero. Throats for the piece of the action in behind. Losada looks for a backhand. Nice backhand. Losada got a hold of that one, but it took a little deflection. And Barry can get this back here now with Romero. Romero far side. Chasing in behind Pinello. Will he go for the next shot? Romero lets it go. Where's it gone? Has he found the angle? Just out to the right and wide. Good effort. But the angle just a little bit out to the right of the goalpost. Knock in. Master Paints from the back line. Losada brings it in again. Juan Cruz cuts the ball out to his right. Finds Marcos Pinello. Romero will go into challenge him. Dabu will try and keep Romero away from Pinello. That's the way to do it. Pinello just flicks it out to the right-hand side. Good work by Dabu. Mawaz takes control now of Pinello, trying to go in to challenge him. Pinello comes inside. Dabu again there, trying to take care of Mawaz. He's done well as Dabu, protecting his man here, hasn't he? In front is Romero. Pinello still with the ball, looks to get the pace going here. And he's gone past his man here. Little flick out of the air, go in front of him. In front of him was Trotz. And he's appealing to the umpires, but he gave no chance at all for Dabu to go forward. They're looking to the referee. And they are bringing the ball. Hang on a sec. We'll just wait on the decision here. Max Charlton is your third man. They're not sure. Umpires are not united on the call. Umpire Marcelo Garahan wants a decision from the referee. Penalties being given. Pinello, clever, wins the day for Master Paints. Where will they place the ball is now the question. Looks like it's 40 yards. So he got one off the opposite end a moment ago. Can he convert again and make it 5-2 and take a 3-goal advantage for the first time in the contest? Second chukker here on the Abbott ground in Lahore. Polo first played on this ground, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, 1886. Would you believe it? 135 years ago. Correction, it's a penalty, 30 yards for Pinello. And the goal is good from Marcos. 5-2 to score. I'm down on the side of the field here. It's hard to work out the differences between the penalty 2s and penalty 3s. 30 yards or 40 yards. Pinello, the scorer. 5-2, back to the middle. Ball is in play. Little backhand there by Sufi. Trying to find Pinello. Stopped by Trots. Losada drives it downfield again. Trots has work to do. Correction, it was Hamza. Mawaz around the they came around the corner again. Trots thought he was off to the races. It was Hamza with the initial play. I beg his pardon. Very similar helmets, the two players. Whistle blows. And it looks like they're going to go and have a little change here. Meanwhile, the umpires will bring the ball downfield for a penalty. So the second part of the second chukker. Nafis Barry is riding a horse called Queen. Trots is on, looks like Dund. Gomez is riding Farabache. And Hamza Benazir. Farouk Sufi is on Quinta. Marcos is on Mimi. Dabu. I think he's still staying in the same horse, Pampa. And Losada is riding Escribe. So Master paints with a chance beginning in the second half of the second chukker to make it 6-2. Marcos Pinello from 40 yards puts it high in the sky. No mistake from Pinello. They couldn't stop that one. And it is 6 to Master Paints, 2 to Barry's. Second chukker. Line up by the scoreboard again. Just milling around over on the far side. Umpire puts the ball into play. Nico Scorticini. Little backhand there by Nafis. To the side they go. Who has the call? Pinello has it. Looking to come infield. Losada takes Trots out of the way. Pinello at a counter, looking around to see what his options are here. Lets it go downfield. Didn't get the shot he wanted. Losada had to check and wait for that. Mawaz wanted a piece of the action. Trots looked for a little tail shot, sends it over to the far side and finds Hamza Mawaz. Mawaz now reaches out and gets a hold of it over by the boards. Mawaz taken on by Losada. Hamza with the call, trailing by 4. Mawaz fires it up over the halfway line. Trots is up there looking for it. Sent downfield looking for Romero. Dabu's with him. Can he play the backhand? Backhand Dabu, stopped by the horse. They come in again. Pinello flicks it under the horse's neck and sends it to the opposite side of the field. Over towards the stand side. Marcos Pinello has room. No challengers. He has time to check. Look around. Pinello with the call. Losada's gone forward, calling for it. The drive by Pinello sent downfield. Now going in there will be the number 2 backhand. Nice play by Nafis. Only as far as Pinello. Pinello, the number 1, Sufi's calling for it. Unlucky, comes off the horse. Losada with a huge drive down towards the goal. Don't tell me he scored! Almost, ladies and gentlemen. It shaved the post to the left-hand side. Quick reactions from Losada, but it's gone out to the left and wide. Superb stuff. Barry's under the pump here. Whistle is blown. Dabu is going off to change his horse. So we'll have a little break. We're at 1 minute and 4 seconds remaining in this second chukker. Well, as I said earlier, very strong performance by New Age Rizvi in the opening match of this Pakistan National Open. They'll be a team to contend with going forward. Dabu has returned to the fray to hit out from the Barry's back line. To be taken by Romero. Little pass out to his right-hand side, looking for Mawaz. Knocked back. Romero gets it back for Barry's. Pinello's in front of him. Romero along the ground. Mawaz is up there. Losada. Backhand Losada. Infield. Pinello. Losada turns around on his own line. Still comes forward. The bell is gone. Seconds remaining. 30 seconds remaining to the end of this second chukker. Stolen away by Mawaz. Little backhand. Pinello goes back to defend. Will he play the open backhand? Yes, he did. Over to the far side towards the scoreboard. Losada keeps the ball in play. Little backhand infield this time. Dabu turns onto it. So too Trotz. Trotz comes across field on the grey. Trotz goes to the persuader. The right off is strong by Dabu. Trotz. Near side. Number 1 on his shirt. Trotz, but he's put it over the side, and that will end the second chukker, ladies and gentlemen. The scoreboard reads a strong chukker for Master Paints. They lead by 4 here. Master Paints 6. Barry's 2. Back with the third in a few moments. Thank you. Welcome back for our third chukker. Players coming out onto the field. 6-2 to score. Right, who's playing what in this third chukker? For Barry's, Nafis is playing Belendita. Rulo is playing Bugatti. Romero is playing Gatorade. And Hamza is playing Pide. Sufi is playing Eduardo. Penelo, Sally. Tabu. I can't really read this one. Morocco looks like maybe. And Malvina for Losada. And that's who has the ball left now for Penelo. Marcus takes control. Waiting on him is Trost. Little pass in field by Penelo. Looks to find teammate Losada. Puts it on the end of his mallet. Over the top Losada. What a play out of the air by Trost. They check and turn around the corner now. Who's going to get there first? Penelo looks like he has it. Marcos Penelo taken on by Ernesto Trost Jr. Still with Marcos. Checks back. Comes around. Trying to get away from Trost. Trost looking for the hook. Penelo's up to the task. This is a very clever play. Near side pick up by Penelo. He's looking behind to see who's there. He's looking for Losada. Trost looking for this one. Steals it away. Looks for a backhand into the oncoming horses. The umpire's whistle blows. And we'll just wait to see what the umpires decide on this one. Welcome, everybody. If you couldn't join us earlier, we just had a couple of technical problems. We are live from the ABAC ground in Lahore. 6-2 to score. Master Paints by 4. Beginning of the third chukker. The penalty is in favour of Master Paints, who are in black. I'll just give our viewers around the world a rundown of the players. For Master Paints at number 1, handicap 1 goal is Farouk Amin Sufi. At 2, handicap 2 goals, Mumtaz Abbas. They call him Dabu. At 3, handicap 4 goals, Marcos Penelo. And at back, handicap 6 goals, Juan Cruz Losada. For Barry's in red, at number 1, handicap 4 goals, Ernesto Trots. 2, handicap 1 goal, Nafis Barry. At 3, handicap 4 goals, Hamza Mawaz. And at back, handicap 5 goals, Santi Gomez Romero. Penalty, 60-yard. Penalty 4, Master Paints. And Barry's looking to increase their advantage here. Marcos. Here he goes. Can he make it 7-2 and a 5-goal advantage? He's put it high. Looks like it's out to the left a tad. Yes, it is. And it's gone wide to the left. Knock in Barry. Score remains 6-2. Romero will bring it forward. Little pass out to his right, looking for Hamza Mawaz. Losada steals it away from Hamza. Ball left behind. A check and turn. Penelo has the call. Marcos now. Pressure on Barry's from Master Paints. Losada takes away Mawaz. Penelo flicks it in field. Puts on a little bit of pace now. Comes across field. Will he play the next shot? He goes for the angle shot. Couldn't get a hold of it. Out to the right-hand side and wide. Good effort from Penelo. But the angle was wrong. And Barry's get away with it. Score remains 6-2. Romero from the back line. Stolen away by Penelo there. Romero was a little bit, you might say sleepy with that. Mawaz is in there. Romero's there. Romero steals it back. They got away with that to Barry's, and Romero lets it go down the far side by the boards. Losada's over there. Penelo comes in for a piece of it as well. They check up on the boards. Whistle on the play. Getting a little bit scrappy now. Early part of this third chukker. And they're heading infield, it looks like. Just having a look at the replay. Heading infield penalty in favour of Master Paints. They've placed the ball in the 60-yard spot. And so it's another chance from this distance to make it 7-2 in favour of the team in black. Pinello sets it up. Looks like he's the one who will take it. Losada is staying behind the ball. He's not going forward just yet. So Sufi and Dabu are the only players in the goal mouth for Master Paints. Pinello, high, straight through for the goal. Beautiful strike. Marcos Pinello. And they increased their advantage here, 7-2, 5 goals the difference. Barry's with no chance to stop that one from Pinello. Umpire Nico Scorticini over by the far side, the scoreboard side, pulls the ball back into play. Nafis is over there. Sufi's over there. Mawaz is there as well. Mawaz sends it downfield. Losada going back. Has he scored, Mawaz? Oh, my word. That was just out to the right-hand side. And he wasn't far away there, Hamza. I should say to the left-hand side. And it is. Losada brought it forward and they nearly stole it there. Trotz almost got a hold of it. Pinello comes forward from Master Paints, the backhand by Romero. Trying to bring it around. Pinello going in. Romero is appealing to the umpires. Hamza's there for a piece of the action as well. Scrappy contest so far. Trotz there wants a piece of it. Trotz looking to come forward. Ernesto being hustled back. He looked up to see where the goal is. There's the shot down towards the goal. It goes across the goal face. Sufi was there to cover it. Out to the right this time and wide. Knock in for Master Paints from the back line. And the clock has stopped on 3:39. The players will go off and change. I'll give you a quick rundown of who they're going to change onto. For Barry's, Nafis is going to ride a horse called Queen. Rulo is riding Nina. Gomez is riding Illuminata. And Hamza, well, I have a number here. Number 13 is the horse. That's what they call him, or her. For Master Paints, Sufi's riding Pinta. Pinello's riding Bigre. Dabu is staying on his horse. He's not going to change. And Losada looks like he's riding a horse called Blocker. Knock in from the back line. Losada for Master Paints with a 5-goal advantage. As the drone just takes off in front of me. Now Losada was going forward and Trotz was in there trying to stop him from advancing. The whistle has blown. See what the umpires decide on this one. And it looks like he wasn't using the ball, Losada. The penalty's gone the way of Barry's here. So they have a chance to get one back. Hamza Mawaz and Santi Romero. And it is Hamza who'll take the hit. Here he goes. Mawaz puts it high and puts it wide. It's out to the right. Score remains 7-2. Master Pence will bring it forward from their back line. Losada waiting on the grey Trots. Little next shot. Losada for Pinello's on a run here. Pinello just checks in unison there with Gomez. Romero. Losada goes forward. Here's the hit. Just takes a hit off the back of the saddle there of Romero. Still with Pinello as he got the call. The umpire was right behind on the line there. Pinello was appealing, but Gomez has stolen it away. Romero has it. Losada goes back to defend, going forward. Trots looking for the pass on the grey. Big drive by Romero, sent down towards Trots. Losada has it covered, looks for a backhand. What a backhand by Juan Cruz. Losada to the side, he sends it. Dabu goes in with Mawaz. Mawaz gets hooked out of the play. Romero infield. Barry's come forward. Romero stopped. Do we have an umpire's whistle? I think we do. Romero was going forward there, and they reached out to try and get the hook on him. Was he impeded as he went forward is the question. I think so. Master Paints retreat. The ball has been placed on the 30-yard spot, penalty 2. Surely it'll be a goal back for Barry's. Ernesto Trots will hit it. Comes in at the walk. Ernesto makes no mistake from there. The goal is good. 7-3 to score. Master Paints by 4. Less than 2 minutes remaining in this third chucker rather. Umpire gathers the ball, the players up on the far side. It's in play. Mawaz has it for Barry's. Can they get one back before the end of the third? Checking on it, Pinello, trying to bring it around away from Mawaz. Romero was there as well. Here comes Big Losada. Juan Cruz, he's a bull of a man. Downfield he goes, but he's left the ball behind. Backhand. Romero sent infield. Pinello calls away Sufi. Mawaz in behind him. Pinello has the ball. Marcos. Good work by Dabu. Takes the man to the left-hand side. That's Mawaz and leaves Pinello free. Still with Pinello. Zigzagging his way down the Abak ground here in Lahore. Now, here comes the next shot. He's had a look to see where the goal is. There's a shot going down towards the goal. This time it's a little bit too much of an angle. Out to the left-hand side it goes and goes wide. 7-3, the score remains. Less than a minute to play in the third chucker. Romero from the back. Pinello waits. Romero lofts the drive to his right-hand side. There goes the hooter. Mawaz is over on the far side. Less than 30 seconds to play. Losada is with Romero with Hamza. Hamza fires it. He knows there's very little time remaining. Downfield, he sends the ball. Near side pickup. Trots couldn't get a hold of it. The backup is good here. It is Romero. He knows he's got to hit it. The clock is against him. They go downfield. Oh, crossfield now. Losada tried to get the shot, but the umpire's whistle has blown. And that will end the third chucker here, ladies and gentlemen. So at the end of 3 in our second game in the Bank Alfalah Pakistan National Open for 2021, the scoreboard reads Master Paints 7, Barry's 3. Back with the fourth chucker in a few moments. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you, everybody. Welcome back. Fourth chukker. 2 more to play in our second game of the Pakistan National Open for 2021. Master Paint 7, Barry's 3. And we're going to restart with a hit from the spot. Penalty in favour of Master Paints, Juan Cruz Losada. Cuts the ball out to the side, looking for Marcos Pinello, who's found his man. Pinello. In goes Romero. Horse just stuck on him again. He had one that stuck in the same chukker, or in the first chukker. I wonder, was that the same horse? Looks like it. Whistle on the play. And Romero wins the foul for Barry's. Spot hit, red. Early part of the fourth. Romero and Mawaz have a little chat. Nafis Barry's gone forward. Mawaz cuts in behind. Pinello's in front. Hamza takes control. There's the pass out to the right-hand side for Romero. Pinello chases in behind him. Dabu's there as well. Romero cuts infield. They'll start to challenge him now. They're getting closer. Pinello's over the top. Hamza wants a piece of the action. They're about 20 yards out from the goal line. Backhand turns it around. Losada turns sharpish onto it. Losada can get away here. Good work, Dabu out to his right. Takes away the man. But Losada goes over the top. They check and turn around again. This time Hamza gets control of it. Brings it forward. Romero's behind. Hamza lost it downfield towards the goal again. Up there, trots so to Dabu. And Sufi little touch onto it. What a play by Sufi. Saves the day for Master Paints. Backhand sent infield again by Hamza. Turning out to this one. Well, Romero was in there. There were several players looking for it. The umpire's whistle has gone. We'll see what they decide. There's the backhand. Pinello going in. Along with Trots was there with Sufi. And the whistle blows. Now it looks like we're going to have a little delay. The umpire is not happy with his horse, Marcelo Garahan. So he's come back to the side and is asking the grooms to give him a fresh, or I shouldn't say a fresh horse, a new horse, calmer than the one he was just on. Just to remind you at home, guys, we are live for the afternoon game here. Also, the third game of the afternoon, which will see BN Polo play FG Polo. And all of the games in this Bank Alfalah Pakistan National Open are being brought to you live by Polo Line TV. If you get a chance to look at the final of the Jinnah Gold Cup we seen yesterday from the Jinnah Club, it will be uploaded. It's probably uploaded already on Polo Line. At least look at the highlights. Superb polo. And it was a win for Diamond Paints. They beat DS Polo ASC in the dying minutes of the fourth chukker. It was a wonderful game to commentate, a wonderful game to watch, fast, open. As the majority of these games have been here in Pakistan, the standard is incredible. An investment in horses. Over 100 horses have been brought here from around the world, primarily Argentina. I was told 125 to be precise, and there's more on order for next year. So Marcelo, back on the field on a quieter horse. We'll restart with Losada for Master Paints from the back line. Cuts the ball out to the right-hand side again, looking for Pinello, who picks it up. Marcos, the hit there, a little backhand by Trots. Losada gets control. This time Pinello does the donkey walk, takes away the man and protects Losada. Slowly but surely advancing here. Pinello's gone forward now. There's the pass by Losada. Looking to find Pinello. He needs it on the near side. No, he goes to the offside. Gets a hold of it. Trots is with him. Dabu. Over the top. Dabu. Unlucky bounce. Around the corner they come. Trots trying to get away. But it's stolen by Losada. Losada can make it 8. He's got to run here. Mawaz. Losada. The approach is perfect. One Cruz. Losada. Goal is good. Goal Lasso Losada. Master Paint strong in this second game of the National Open. It is 8-3. Just wait for Juan Cruz and Dabu to get back into the lineup. In play. Trots hooked by Dabu. Gomez is there. Dabu. Look at this. He's everywhere, Dabu. Still with Dabu. Trots in behind, looking to go and steal her off Dabu. And the whistle blows again. Trots appealing to the umpires. He said, I did nothing wrong, sir. Just having a look at it there. Trots looks like he prevented Dabu from going forward. Yes, he impeded him. Didn't have a play on that. Should have been on the near side, if anything. The penalty has gone the way of Master Paints, and another chance to make it, increase the tally here and make it 9-3. $60 yards from Marcus Pinello, as I said earlier, the cousin of Tommy and Benji, two young players who you've heard a lot about already, and you're going to hear a lot more about them because they are very, very talented indeed. Marcos sets this one up, and it's a big chance to put them into a 6-goal advantage here. Pinello. It's along the ground this time, takes a little deflection, and it looks like it is Hamza who tries to bring it away, hooked out of it by Pinello. Whistle. Pinello a little bit over enthusiastic there as Hamza brought the ball away. There you can see with the replay, Hamza and Pinello cutting across. Whistle. Red hit. From the halfway line. 4:42 remaining in the fourth chukka. It will be Santi Gomez Romero. Fires it high and long, downfield towards that Master Paint's goal. Dabu runs onto it. Around the corner comes Losada. And Hamza was going in there looking for a piece of that action as well. And the whistle blows. The red team were advancing. The umpires are advancing towards that black goal. The penalty is in favour of Barry's. 30 yards, penalty 2. And Trots is the one who is setting it up for himself. Ernesto. Can he get one back and bring the score back to within 4? Trots. Little tap. Goal is good from Ernesto. It's 8-4. Clock restarts. 4:30 counting down in the fourth. Back to the middle they come. On this famous ground here, the Abac ground, 1886. Would you believe it? 135 years ago, they started playing polo on this very ground. And Marcos Pinello gets the ball for Master Paints from the lineup. In front of him is Romero. In behind is Mawaz. Pinello, slowly but surely advancing here with the ball, just keeping to himself. Looks to put on a little bit of pace now. Tries to go past his man Gomez. Over the top he goes. Mawaz is there. Checks, turns, brings it around. Here come Barry's. Hamza Mawaz up to the halfway line. Umpire gets out of the way sharpish. Hamza sticking balls it downfield. Nice little stroke. And Juan Cruz quite in behind him there. Gets the hook. And in there also is Barry's. Nafis over the top from Nafis. Pinello gets it back. Near side pickup. He retains possession. Marcos Pinello. Romero will challenge him. Pinello turns it. Romero doesn't have a play in it. Ball left for Juan Cruz who cuts in field. Losada with the call. Romero still there to challenge. Dabu's there. Good work. Dabu takes the man away. And look at all the space that Losada has here. Still there. He says to Dabu, leave it alone. I have control of it here. Romero didn't have a play. Losada not hitting it cleanly as he liked to, but Dabo was up there. Good play by Romero. Steals it back here. Looks to find a big one. In front of him was Pinello. Umpire's whistle blows. Red hit. They advance to the black goal. Here we go. Romero gets the right away. Pinello was in his way, preventing him from hitting the ball. Penalty in favour of Barry's. And the clock is stopped on 2:42, ladies and gentlemen. So the players will go off and change. Sufi's getting onto Lila. Pinello's on Gilda. Dabu, it's either Kaka or Aslam. And Losada possibly back on Bamba. For Barry's, we have Pablo Forulo. For Apache, for Romero. Sol Diva for Hamza. And it looks like Nafis is riding a horse called, looks like Dund. So we start the second part of the fourth checker with a chance here to make it to within 3 goals for Ernesto Trotz. So Ernesto from 40 yards, penalty 3. High in the sky, no mistake from Trotz. And we could have game on here, ladies and gentlemen. Slowly but surely, this red team, Barry's, are creeping back into this game. 8 goals to 5, just 3 the difference. And as we all know, in this wonderful game of polo, a 3-goal advantage with 1 chukker and 2 minutes and 22 remaining in the third chukker. It's not the greatest of leads here. It can be whittled down very sharpish indeed. Losada wins the lineup for Master Paints. Being chased by Ernesto Trotz in behind, and again Dabu takes out the man behind him. Losada has the call. Mawaz goes in to challenge him over on the far boards. Losada checks up on the boards. Mawaz is there to try and slow him down, prevent him from going forward. Losada cuts in field now. Good work by his teammates. Sufi was in there as well. Still with Losada. Still with Losada. This could be sensational. He needs an open backhand. Can he find it? Unlucky off the horse. It comes around again on the near side pickup. They come forward again. And this time Panello looks for the backhand. We have an umpire's whistle. And it looked for all the world like it was Mawaz who had the advantage there, the right of way on Panello. And they'll bring the ball up to the halfway line at least. And so, at the moment, it's advantage Barry's, trading by 3. 1:32 on the clock, which is stopped. So, basically, it's 1 minute and 2 seconds to go to the first bell of this fourth chukka, rather. And Barry's have a little power on the halfway line. It will be Romero fires it high and long downfield. Pressure now on Losada going back to defend. Just lets the ball settle. Cool as you like. Brings it out to the side. Checks back infield. Trots is there. Panello cuts in behind him. Panello takes control. Marcos with the call. He has space. Mawaz being taken out of the play by Dabu, who's done exceptional work here this afternoon, protecting his teammates. Panello lets the horse run. Down the side he goes. Going in there also Romero. Over the top he goes from Panello. Ball left behind. Mawaz on the side. They check and turn around again. Do we have a whistle? We have a whistle on the play. Now, Panello was complaining very, very loudly to the umpire. Scorticini is having none of it. And Panello still in Scorticini's ear. And if he's not careful, they'll advance the ball further and they might even give him a yellow card. He's dropped the ball on what looks like the 30-yard spot. Penalty 2. Panello's not happy. He's banging the goalpost with his mallet. And a huge chance here for Barry's to bring the game back to within 2. Ernesto Trots. Little tap for Ernesto. Goal is good from Trots. 2 goals the difference, ladies and gentlemen. The comeback is well and truly on at Lahore. And I'm hearing things from the crowd. They're becoming more vociferous. The Barry's fans are saying, come on, boys, you can do it. And there goes the bell. They will not have time to throw the ball in. And that is the end of the 4th, ladies and gentlemen. 1 more to play. Scoreboard reads after 4 here. In our second game of the Bank Alfalah Pakistan National Open, it is Barry's 6, Master Paints 8. Back with the 5th in a few moments. Thank you very much.
Great stories are written by great people like you who prefer taking the road less traveled. Bank Alfalah Premier offers you exclusive banking services along with innovative product offerings tailored to meet your needs. Dedicated relationship managers, higher transaction limits, top-notch alliances and discounts on Premier cards. Instant account and debit card issuance. Premier lounges in major cities. Access to 650 global airport lounges. Benefits at 900 plus hotels worldwide. Concierge services on Visa Premier Signature debit card. And a lot more. Don't be just another story when you can be a great story. To become a part of Bank Alfalah Premier, you need to visit your nearest branch. Bank Alfalah Premier.
Welcome back, everyone. Just looking from the drone to magnificent stand here on the Abac ground at Lahore Polo Club. Superb. This place will be jam-packed come the 21st of March for the final here of the Pakistan National Open. Ball is in play here in the fifth chukka. Mawaz just popped up on him. Dabu can't get a hold of it. In comes Trots. Brings it forward here. Barry's on a bit of a run. They were behind by 4 or 5 at one stage. Still with Trots bringing it downfield. Losada's in front. In behind is Penello. Still with Trots. Oh my word, ladies and gentlemen. Is that a goal or is that a goal? That is superb. Ernesto Trots, and now the cat has well and truly been thrown among the pigeons here in Lahore. It is 8-7. Barry's. The comeback is on big time. Wonderful play. Ernesto Trots. 8-7. Anyone's game. Back in business from umpire Garahan. Penello taken on by Mawaz. He's all over the back of him. Mawaz looks like he's stolen it. Mawaz puts on the pace here. Losada's to the right. Penello's in behind. Mawaz goes to forward. Near side required. Hamza Mawaz. The ball's going down towards the goal. Penello must get the backhand. He must stop it. Penello in the goal mat. Oh! Oh, it's gone in. He couldn't stop it. It's all tied up. And now it really is game on. It's 8-8, everybody. Wow. Hamza Mawaz. Penello couldn't do anything about it. He tried in earnest, but it was all too little, too late. 8-8. Wow. And they're shouting, well done, Hamza. They're shouting and screaming in the stand behind me here. And indeed, a penalty is being given, ladies and gentlemen. The goal is good and the penalty is being given in favour of Barry's. They have the advantage. Goal is good. And somebody said something to the umpires. Romero takes control. Penello's waiting. Mawaz. Huge by Mawaz. Down to the goal. Has it got the legs? Losada goes back to defend the ball just out to the left-hand side of the goal. Backhand Losada missed. They come in again. Can they take the lead? Romero's there. Dabu's there. They're all in there for a piece of the action. Where's it gone? Do we have a whistle? Oh, I think it's just gone out to the left and wide. Oh, Master Paints have got away with that one, haven't they? I'll tell you that. Losada from the back line. 8-8 to score. Superb stuff. Pakistan Open 2021. Penello. Oh, we have a whistle. Trots on Penello. Penello hangs his head. Trots, it looks like, may have won the foul. For Barry's. Hang on a sec. Just wait on the umpire's decision to make that official. Trots wasn't a happy camper. They've placed the ball down. It's in favour of Barry's. They can take the lead for the first time in the game. Wow. 8-8. 60 yards is the penalty. Now, who will take it? Will it be Mawaz or Romero? They're having a chat about this, a little discussion. Clock is stopped on 4:48 in the fifth chukka. And he's just taking his time to set this ball up here is Santi Gomez Romero. And it's going to be Hamza who will strike it. Can he score? Can he put Barry's into the lead? Mawaz, here he goes. He's put it high. He's put it wide. Struck it well, did Hamza, but it's just out to the left-hand side and go wide. Master Paints, breathe a little easier. Back line, Losada. Bringing it forward. Penello's there as well. Penello gets control. being chased by Trots. Pinello to the side. Checks up on the board. Right off by Trots is strong. Pinello's up to the challenge. Has control. Dabu's in behind. Romero's there as well. There's the big drive by Pinello sent downfield. Running onto his Sufi. Here comes Losada. Mawaz looking for the hook. Losada, Mawaz. They get down towards the goal. The ball kicks out to the left-hand side by the horse. Dabu's in there. So too Romero. Romero with the clearance over to the far side. Gets it out away from the goal mouth and sends it into safety. To the far boards they go. Losada gets there first. Looking to try and check, turn and come back infield if he can towards the bullseye. Now Pinello lets the horse run a little bit, being stopped there by Mawaz in front. Romero's in front. Has he left it behind? I think he has. They check and turn around again, and it is Mawaz who's played exceptionally well here. One of Pakistan's finest, Hamza Mawaz. Perfect pass upfield. Look at this, out of the air by Trots. Wow, Trots, backhand. Losada. They check and turn again. Hamza will get there first. He has time. Pinello will challenge him. Hamza turns it. Oh, has he lost it? Whistle on the play, and he got really stuck in the muck there, didn't he, Hamza Mawaz? Pinello seeing the advantage. The umpires had no option but to blow the whistle. The penalty will go the way of Master Paints. Hamza. Oh, my word. He's been playing exceptionally well this afternoon and just got a little bit the ball underneath his horse. Couldn't clear it in time. Pinello is quickly onto it. The penalty is in favour of Master Paints. Now they've changed horses. 3:11 remaining in the fifth chaka. Just to remind you, ladies and gentlemen, there is a second game. We are running a little bit late with Apollo from the Lahore. The third game rather, will take place. BM Polo will play FG Polo in our third game of the afternoon. Today, the opening matches for all of the 6 teams. And tomorrow, we will have 3 more matches live for you from Lahore on Polo Line TV. Now, Marcos Pinello asked the umpire for a different ball. Looks like it's hard for me to say exactly with confidence. Looks like it's from 40 yards. Penalty 3 for Pinello to regain the advantage here. Here he goes, Marcos. No, it's not. It's a penalty 2. I beg your pardon, Pinello. 30 yards, Pinello. Goal is good. They regain the lead here. It's 9-8. Still plenty of time. 3 minutes remaining for Barry's to try and get back into this. Fifth chucker. Back in play. Who's going to win the lineup? Gomez. Romero wins it. Mawaz goes in behind him. They know they're going to get going here. Romero leaves it for Hamza. Losada's waiting. Hamza fires it long downfield. Romero's up there, taken on by Pinello in there. Dabu as well. Pinello missed the near side, kicked out by the horse. That was looking for him, wasn't it? Over to the bottom left-hand corner they go. Pinello just checking up with Gomez all over his back. Still Pinello. Clever play by Marcos. Upfield he sends it. Trying to find his number 1, Sufi. It's out to the side. Backhand. Turned around. It looked like there was from Trots. Into traffic it went. We have a whistle. Oh, my word. Losada brought it forward. Told he had the right of way. 2 red players turned on it. They're heading down to the Master Paints goal. It's not over yet, boys and girls. 2 minutes remaining in the fifth. The penalty is in favour of Barry's. Right. Ball placed down. 9-8 the score. Master Paints by 1. I think they were ahead by 5 at one stage. And it will be Ernesto Trots. Now, this looks like it is from 40 yards. Penalty 3. Trots. Got to hit it. High. Straight in for the goal. The goal is good and Trots punches the air. He's delighted with that. It's all tied up in Lahore. It's 9 goals apiece. Superb polo. They come back to the middle rather of the clock as we started. Less than 2 minutes to play in the 5th chukka. Will we see another goal? Or if no goal is scored, they'll play a sudden death 6th. Back in play, Pinello. Taken on, in behind by Mawaz. Losada's there as well. Pinello, Mawaz, the right off Mawaz. Looking to steal it away. Mawaz fighting there like a Trojan. Dabu's in there also. Dabu called off by Lusada. In came Mawaz, stealed it away. Oh, he picked his pocket just over the top from Hamza. Couldn't get a hold of it. Here comes Losada. Losada out to the left-hand side. There's Trots chasing him behind now. Trots, Losada. Trots, Losada still going forward. He's taken out of the play by Gomez Romero. Over the back line, out to the right-hand side and wide. Great defence. Barry's. Knock in. Barry's back line. 9-9 the score. They will play the 30 seconds overtime if required here. Mawaz runs onto the pass from Gomez Romero. Hamza tries to take it on the half volley. Left behind. There goes the Hooter. 30 seconds remaining. Pinello will look for the backhand. There it is infield. Here comes Losada. Across field he takes it. Losada look for the big neck shot. Didn't find it. Sufi's there. Across field. Hamza was appealing. He's got the whistle. Sufi went in, thought he had the play. Hamza came in behind at speed. He appealed to the umpires. The whistle is blown. 14 seconds. The clock has stopped in the 5th. Spot red. Okay. It will be Santi Gomez Romero just inside his own half here. The clock has restarted. There's the pass towards Hamza. Dabu's with him. Mawaz might even have a go from distance. He's appealing to the umpire. The whistle is silent. Pinello fakes the backhand, checks, turns, brings it around, gets control here for Master Pace. And there is the end, ladies and gentlemen, of the 5th chukka. We're going to a sudden death 6th. My oh my, what a comeback from Barry's. So after 5 in Lahore on the Abak ground, this famous ground, the scoreboard reads Barry's 9, Master Paints 9. They will be back with the 5th, with the 6th rather, in a few moments. Thank you all so much. Welcome back, everybody. 9-9. Sudden death, goal and goal. Ball is in play. Barry's have the call. Trots. Mawaz in behind him. Hamza's taking control here, hasn't he, in this game? Mawaz cuts in field. Looking to go downfield now. Can he get the winner here? Hamza Mawaz over the top he goes. That could be a mistake. In goes Romero, taken on by Losada. Losada steals it back. Losada with the call here from Master Paints. Juan Cruz, big boy in behind Pinello. Pinello goes out to the left-hand side. He just slows it down a tad. Looks to see where everybody is. Whoever scores will win the contest. Still with Pinello. Taken on this time by Trots. Pinello out to the left-hand side towards the scoreboard. Lets the horse run. Chasing in behind Trots. Gets the hook. Nice play, Trots. Over the top from several players. Little backhand by Nafis. Doesn't come off. Trots again. Backhand. Trots unlucky off the horse. They check and turn around again. Down to the side it goes. Running onto it. Looks like it is Trots onto it. Running fast here. Dabu takes out the man. Dabu's backhand. Strong backhand. Dabu. Superb play. They turn around again. Far side. Losada is in there. So is Mawaz. Backhand Mawaz. Gomez Romero over the top. Pinello steals it away. Marcos Pinello brings it out to the left-hand side now. Just checks around the corner. He comes. In goes Nafis to try and challenge him. Pinello still with the call. Upfield now. He's looking for space. He's being smothered by red shirts. Still there with Pinello. Losada's in behind him. Trots there with him. Still Pinello. Clever. Found a gap. Found a space. Has room to maneuver. Pinello, Dabu's gone forward. Pinello cuts inside Gomez. Over the top Gomez. They look for the backhand. Trots backhand strong. Mawaz can do the damage here. Hamza Mawaz leads the perfect approach. Hamza Mawaz. Losada's chasing, so too Sufi. Hamza over the top. Here comes Nafis. Nafis shoots. Nafis goal. Oh my word. That will make his day. Whatever happens in this competition, ladies and gentlemen. Nafis Barry gets the winning goal. Would you believe it? Barry's the winners. Superb. What a comeback. They were behind by 6 or 7 at one stage. Oh, I don't know what. I forget. Anyway, amazing comeback. Oh, my word. Nafis Barry. He'll be very, very happy with that. Live on Polo Line TV. Happy days, Nafis. Well done, sir. Well done to Barry's. Commiserations to Master Paints. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget, we'll be back on about, give us 20 minutes, a half an hour for